with AI that what's your call for innovators to go solve, right?
Yeah. So, look, I sit in a world that has just an amazing amount of dark data that is, sitting in voicemail or emails or PowerPoints or PDF files.
Yes.
This is years and years, decades of business intelligence that is captured, right? That email that I sent to my insurance agent, I don't know, 10 years ago saying, hey, I can't make the Friday meeting because it's my son's 5th birthday. Fast forward that same email 11 years later, can lead to a simple email from the insurance company saying, Sanjay, I know your older son's turning 16. Here's a list of, best driving schools that we know in your area. And what a transformation that means for that business, which for me was this reactive, I'll call you when I need you. Meanwhile, don't bug me because I don't really need anything else, to I'm looking forward to get those moments of influence at the right point where they can impact, and inform me in decisions I need to make. And so they're the sorts of opportunities that exist. And so the game is all about not necessarily, I think there's a lot of development and R&D that needs to come in AI, but it's the application of AI in a real business context, understanding the business nuance, understanding what data exists, understanding where it sits, be able to sift through that and harmonize it and extract it, ingest it, and then be able to run AI and other algorithms. But the idea is to get to productive insights that actually inform action and get you to the end results, right? So I'll give you a few examples. I mean, the best example is, of all things that we do, we actually support a racing team, an electric racing team, the Formula E, one of the Formula E teams. And what's amazing in the work we do there is, we sit down and sort of say, well, how do we apply AI here? And I'll tell you what we did last year. I mean, this is like a fourth or fifth evolution of projects we've done. And this one is super interesting because it turns out when you race on a racing circuit, the 12 teams that are racing are the drivers actually talking to the engineers on their headphones,
sure,
and getting inputs and instructions and sharing ideas and this, that, and the other. And so you can imagine, and all those 12 channels are on the same radio frequency, so everyone can hear everyone else, and it's just this cacophony of stuff going on. A lot of it is just casual stuff. Some of it is really important stuff, and the ability to listen and actually tune into that, super important, right? Like you can get real good cues that allow you to take a turn when you need to, or overtake someone, et cetera, et cetera.
Sure.
And so we started with that and said, geez, what can we do with it? And the team went in and said, okay, well, there's a lot of data that's quote unquote locked up. It's dark. We can't extract it. And B, if we extracted it, by the time we do something, or it's almost too late. Like the guy's already taken the turn, like you're too far behind, right?
Yeah.
And so we put something together, or the team put something together, and there's just incredible work. But it's the idea of actually converting all of that voice to text and then extracting from text the things that are relevant versus irrelevant, the needle in the haystack problem. And then when they're relevant, being able to convert that into a recommendation and then do all of that dynamically in real time. I mean, this is a car race, right? Yeah. So these things are moving fast. And so those are very interesting applications, but it's all about lighting up dark data and being able to utilize that and convert them into insights, into things that earn productive value. So I kind of just say that. And look,